Any playoff, we're fucking killing it.
That's right. You won a playoff series finally.
Yeah.
Finally. Finally.
Kay Leonard's doing his thing.
And then he's going to leave us.
You know what's funny? That's obviously the thought. Sometimes this kind of level of success, what people always underestimate is people falling in love with a city.
True.
The strategy is, hey, I'm going to go play for the Clippers, but then all of a sudden you live there for a year. I don't know his, like if he's married or
he's married to their kids. He lives in a nice neighborhood.
So there you go, right? All of a sudden, wife makes the best friend of her life.
Ah.
She starts chirping. Like you just never know. You never there's so many. It happened with Paul George in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be a pit stop, and he was going to go to L.A., and what happened was he fell in love with it.
I agree.
I know I'm getting a little sports nerdy, sorry.
We have a...
We only know our teams.
What about the Leafs? Devastating. You hate Boston, too.
Well, my husband's from Boston, so I don't know. I'm not
You definitely hate Boston. No, I'm just kidding.
So they know the Colorants.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Kevin and Matt. Matt helped us make the game.
Makes a ton of sense.
Yeah.
Coming together. Well, at least the game part.
Yes.
I actually think I knew the Colorant thing, but like the game part now.
Yeah, he came to us.
He's
He's
the
like,
best.
he's such a nice guy. He's like, you guys need to have
He's
a game.
the best guy.
Yeah.
He's the best Colorant boy.
Yeah? He beats Kevin?
I love it. It's more me razzing Kevin because Kevin's actually my real friend, but we're good? 312?
Yes, sir.
Hey, everybody. It's GaryVee, Nerdchuck, and this is episode 312. I've been flubbing that. I flubbed it yesterday. This is episode 312 of the Ask GaryVee show, and it's an exciting one because we're drinking wine, we're playing games, and based on what's happened in the first 2 minutes here off screen, the energy is real. The 1 + 1 = 11 here is very real with these two lovely ladies. And ladies, why don't you tell the Vayner Nation who you are and what you're about?
Ooh,
I like this.
Yeah, I'm Nat.
I'm Cat.
And that's Cat and Nat.
Cat and Nat. We have 7 children between the two of us. I mean, what we...
Does one have 6 and the other have 1? Is that one
you
of those things?
imagine?
Yeah, I got 6.
No.
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're 1. You know what I mean? They roll
do it all
together.
together.
And we start...
Will there be an 8th?
There should be, but we need a donor. Because...
My husband's done, but I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We think about having a baby together.
Yeah, we don't know how to make it happen.
Nate?
Now.
Yeah, Nate, are you available?
Oh, those are good.
That would be
Nat,
so
Nate?
cute.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Yeah, we should film that. That would be fun. We
film it.
could vlog it.
At our
Nate,
Vegas show.
we could have a
It's
new
a
show. I
huge
love it.
promotion for empathy.
Yeah,
Babies always sell wine.
yeah. And puppies. We could get
Yes.
a dog and a baby.
And the
We're
more
gonna-
babies,
7
the more
children.
wine. Yeah.
7 children, and I mean, we give the spiel of the human side, and then we have a business side. What side do you want? Business or human?
Me business.
You business. Okay, the business
What
side.
does that
is,
mean, though? We give the business side and human side. So what do you
Because-
guys actually do? Like, everybody here is like just
right.
getting to know you.
Okay.
You're already on third base. I need you
right.
to come back to first base.
So we created a business through a need that we were looking for. We wanted a place where moms could come together in a non-judgmental place where it could be positive and fun, and there was nothing in our city at the time.
Physically.
We did it physically.
We created
Just wanted to follow.
an event club in Toronto where we brought together women. Unfortunately,
That's interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
I like that.
because
When did you
with
do that?
wine
7
and
years
without
ago.
babies. So with wine, it was always with wine and without children, so you could have a conversation.
Right, you're like these old dudes have like the Elks Club.
Yeah.
We
Where do
need
we
a
go?
young woman club
Where do
where
we
we
go?
can hang, shit on our husbands,
Yeah.
let loose,
Yes.
and live.
Yes.
Yes. And
And
finally
we-
finish a conversation, because when our babies are there, your brain is like rattled.
Right, because you're actually on paying attention so they don't choke.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
And
best
we
we can.
needed to sell tickets because moms are flaky. Don't get mad, but they are. So they're like, they have the best intentions to go out, and then come 5 o'clock, they're like, fuck it. The babysitter.
I see. So in real life, because I've seen this, right? Like if you're just getting together with your friends, inevitably, like, oh yeah, all 8 of us are gonna get together. We're gonna
Yeah.
drink some wine,
Yeah,
catch
yeah.
up, and then it's 2.5.
Yes, always. So we were like,
The half is somebody comes, they have to rush out.
yeah,
Absolutely.
So we were like, charge them, make them show up, get them out of the house. We thought we were winning because we made like $100, and
were
we were like,
pumped.
we were
Oh, yeah.
pumped. We are 2 stay-at-home moms,
And we were
right?
making moms happy, and they felt like they had a place to belong. And we were like, oh, we're
First
doing
night's
this for
over,
them.
you look at each other, you're like, we had fun and we made $100.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're geniuses.
Yeah.
Guess who
totally.
guess who didn't say that?
Who?
The husbands.
Why? What did they say?
Well,
Only
they were like,
$100?
You didn't just go there for an hour and have a good time. You took all that time to plan the event, get the sponsors, get the speakers.
You know who's always wrong?
The husbands.
The husbands.
Yeah.
I like that. No, please say that, because so many women. so many women.
No, this is my single most viral clip ever.
say this.
Like when I post this on Instagram and say
Yeah.
husbands are 100% wrong, this is going to go viral as fuck.
If you
Women are gonna love you.
women say to us, I have a passion, I have a hobby, but it doesn't pay. And I'm like, does it give you something outside of the house? And that if you
there is nothing more devastating to me in the world of entrepreneurship than wives who have ideas, who then first go to their husband, and their husbands shoot it down out of one truth.
Yes.
The husband's insecure. Deep in the soul of a husband is an insecurity that if God forbid my wife goes and does this and she makes more money than me, and in our world, there are so many ideas by women today that will never see the day of life because the woman is also insecure, and when she gets the negative feedback, she shelves it.
Yes.
It's double insecurity, and we need to make a call of action right now that women need to see through their ideas when they're in a marriage.
The only thing that really helped for us too, I think, and we is that we had each other, and we gave each other the confidence to keep going, even if everyone around us was telling us.
It was not. Like we say, we had a quote in our last podcast that was like, we had, if there was a brick wall, a tornado, a hurricane, a fire, another brick wall, we had to go around that, over that, because we had 7 children at home and no childcare. So we could not actually leave until someone came home, which was our husbands on their clock, and then we could leave. So we had to find a way to make an income to even leave, to pay a babysitter in order to pursue something that we felt passionate about.
By the way, and this is important. This is why your story is so important. I'm super pumped hearing this. And so is a version for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, like when people, like this level of like people are entitled to success is a problem. Like somebody hit me up the other day, Gary, you talk about working for free or like working for nothing. Like, how do I do that living in the Bay Area? I'm like, move, dick.
Yes.
Like, Gary, I can't do what you're saying. I live in Bushwick. I'm like, move to deep Long Island.
Yeah. And that's another thing is that we never wanted to take money from everyone. People are like, get investors, you can
oh my God, go to the bank.
And we're like, we're not going to spend any money.
We're going to make money.
No, I learned the fucking Google algorithms, the worm, the crawl, the shit. I sat there with my baby in bed and I'd be like, what the fuck is this? We learned everything on our own. We hired nobody. And I think, I'll tell you, this year will be a multi-million company as of, we're into our second million, like as a profit.
Oh, yeah.
More than. So when I tell you we did not take a dime until we made a dime, we did not use a dime until we had more than 2 dimes.
Did either one of you have entrepreneurial spirit as a kid? Like selling bracelets, candy?
So we got kicked out of high school.
Together?
Separately.
We did go to high school together, but
you guys have known each other since when?
Yeah.
Okay.
9th grade.
Okay, ready? Fun fact.
Yes.
Grade 9, we met.
How does it go down?
We would used to skip school, get
go
high.
to our mom's house, get high, and eat bagels.
Okay, so 9th grade you meet, you see each other, and you're like, oh, we're both loser chicks.
Yeah.
Let's be friends.
We don't fit in anywhere. Okay?
Right.
We don't fit nothing. I have a learning disability. I've never done well at school. I've always been the rogue one. Yep. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, so the teacher goes to me. The teacher's like,
this is my report card. We gotta get a new frame.
Oh my God. So
no.
Okay, I need to see it.
Look.
30%. No, 30.
Look at the grades.
It's all 8. Well, you're really good.
At gym.
No. I see
what?
D's, C's, A's.
That's not
there's 1 A.
What?
In gym?
I got 4 A's in high school, all in gym.
Oh.
Everything else is D's and F's.
But I didn't even get
That
one
was
of
us.
these.
We-
Like I was like fail.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm working my ass
But
off.
in Canada,
Yeah.
you guys just did pass and fail. That's
No,
why.
we did grades.
Oh, you did.
We just, going to school in the day.
Did you graduate high school?
No.
I love you. You are my favorite. You didn't graduate high school. No. I'm fucking fired up. I'm so jealous of you. I so deeply wish I didn't graduate high school.
Yeah, I didn't.
She didn't do
By
it
the
in
way-
traditional school.
No,
She
I don't
left
have-
it, and then I did it in night school and summer school because it's the only way I could focus.
Yeah, we don't have it.
Where did they send you?
I went to work.
I fucking love you.
What
did your parents think?
My mom was in New York and I have kind of a fucked up story, but it's on the podcast. But it's in the book too. Two things it's in a book too. So we come from single moms.
Okay.
And when I was a young girl, my mom lived in a cabin in the woods, no electricity, no toilet, no running water. We lived.
You're a woods baby.
I'm a woods baby for a few years.
Okay.
We used to wake up in the morning, stuff papers, throw papers, and I'd go to school before so we could make extra income. We'd like roll quarters so we could like get to go to the community center for 50 cents. I remember that, to go swimming. So then she also is from a single mom who's now thrown into the single mom world and has to go to work. So we have 2 moms who are living.
Got it. So that's your situation is more divorce, oh fuck, I gotta go into the work world.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there, and so we've watched these women. So my mom used to always apologize because she would work all the time around the clock, right? So she eventually became the vice president of a bank. Started as like, she also didn't finish university and worked her way up. So I watched her. Now, that being said, what drove us was the fact that we never fit in, but together we felt like we had an energy that people would watch us, not talk to us. They would be like, they would want to know more from us about our experiences, about what we did.
And that's how it grew from the event space. Was then we started to, people everywhere was like, I want you to come to my city. I want you to come to my city. Well, we can't go everywhere. So how can we get to you? How can we get into your living room and still be with Cat and Nat? We can live stream. There was no live streaming on YouTube, so we found a software to make it happen. A year later,
Someone
Facebook
else
Live
was like, get a business plan. And we're like, fuck that. We're just going to go. Someone wanted to sit down and be like, you need 5 years. I'm like, I don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow, but I know what we can do is go from our gut. And every day when something felt right, we were like, that feels right. And then it was more of what we needed. And when it felt right to us.
You guys stayed insular.
Yeah, we
My
do.
number one thesis on this is life is to stay insular.
Yeah.
That's what you did.
But I think we have the raw feelings from our parents to know what feels right.
And it's
Like,
the same reason why we would never take money from anyone else,
Guys,
because
it's
it just
same-
wouldn't happen.
Adversity is the foundation of success.
Yeah.
And you know how you get confidence? By fucking up.
Yeah.
And you know how you
That's how you
get
become
self-esteem?
resilient.
By fucking failing. Like
Yeah.
all that shit you have.
Once you get used to everyone shitting on you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can't taste their shit.
No.
I know.
And
we're so used to failing. It's like not a surprise. It's a surprise when we succeed. When
Yeah, we're like-
someone says yes, we're like,
Holy
really?
fuck.
Can't
We're
wait to
actually
do it.
Kind of.
No, we're more comfortable.
Kind of.
No, we're more
That's fun to say, but when you
No,
like,
honestly, we
No.
are surprised when we succeed. We really are.
That's where we're different. But fair enough.
We're very comfortable in a place where no one
Okay,
lives.
so you guys do this event.
Yeah.
Like it goes. The first one goes well.
Yeah.
We're like, you get intoxicated
Oh, we
by the
keep
action.
going.
You keep going. It starts building.
Take
People
it
want
online.
come to Chicago. We can't. We got 7 fucking kids.
Yep.
You go live streaming.
You know,
Then what
we
happens?
then we go to fucking Germany. We call someone in Germany. We don't actually go. And
Because
we
he's
found
got
this
the software.
course.
by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Germany.
I knew this was going
Yeah.
to Germany.
So
go ahead.
we find a software in Germany that they can live stream on a website.
He's
'cause
just a dude. Like,
live
just a dude.
stream wasn't a thing yet. So we're calling the German.
What was the dude's name? Like
Ah,
Dietrich?
we could look it up.
Sven.
Yeah,
Let's just
Sven,
go
okay,
Sven.
yeah.
Okay. So
Yep.
Sven and I are like, so we're talking
Negotiating.
We're talking to like Sven. Okay.
Yep.
And we're like, this isn't working. It was glitchy. But we were like, fuck it. 20 people were watching. We're like, we're gonna keep going.
We're having
20
a
better
good
than
time.
0.
20,
Yeah,
right?
20,
So-
and then even 300. We were like, 300 people are watching this. We're doing the right thing.
And what are you guys doing? Like just drinking and
Talk-
yelling?
Wait, are we
Is that
yelling
what
now?
we're doing?
No, but you know what I
Oh,
mean.
okay. Because we try. We are
No,
loud.
okay,
but-
this is a fun fact.
Are
So
we yelling?
people tried to put us in a space of properness and crafting and meals, and everyone was YouTube experts at the time.
Like,
They're
because moms, they want us to do mom
They
shit.
wanted us to be mom experts. So we tried it, and the camera would go off, and we'd be like, we would be net bad. Like, that's
failed at-
fucking
we
shitty.
weren't
This-
good at it.
We were terrible.
You weren't good at not being yourself.
Yeah.
That's
figure.
right. But that took
Totally,
us,
yeah.
we had to learn that. And then what we did is we went to Instagram and we started to begin to just sort of talk about
And what was the account? Individually or you made a joint one?
Together.
always together. Everything, email, everything's together. Word.
I was like, who's emailing back?
So
Doesn't matter.
Do
Fuck
you guys ever fight?
No.
no.
That's awesome.
you
I
wanna-
by the way, I asked you that with the belief that you were going to actually answer that way.
In the-
I actually believe there are relationships to be had in the world that actually have that truth.
Yes.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
This is fucked up. Are you ready?
I'm always ready for
We're
fucked
so
up.
we're
shit.
so we're,
Do you
there's-
know where you are right now?
we're-
I live in fucked up.
Okay, so we're twin.
I love fucked up.
We're twin flames.
Yeah,
which
meaning?
means we're one soul divided into two
We've
bodies.
been together for all of our lives.
Is
No.
this some weird shit? You met some weird lady and
Yeah.
she told you that?
Yeah,
you
she did.
fucking guys.
Yeah, she did. And
I'm
then,
sure.
And then it was really
She told. I could have
Yeah.
told.
I
This is
know.
why
Yes, I know.
Guys, I'm about to start that business. I would have
Do
said
it.
that to you right
Because
now
it's
by
energy.
flipping over a card with like a
no
rhinoceros on it
I gotta
and
tell-
one with like a two
No.
of spades. I'm like, you're a twin fucking flame split at
No,
one.
but this is what happened in the end.
And you'd be like, thank you very much, $900, and run home and be like, Gary's a fucking
We
genius.
didn't- we didn't pay her.
$500, and in the end, we ended up
Teaching her.
Charging her.
Counseling her.
And she's like, she's just like, I've never told anybody this before, but I
She's
just feel so comfortable
sharing
with you guys."
everything.
Let me
like,
tell
this
you
is my
something. This is
life.
where the three of us share this. I understand why that happened. Humans don't understand this one unbelievable truth. When you have the courage to be 100% yourself, the world will lean into you at scale.
Yeah.
That's what's happening to
We
you.
feel that all the time with everyone who follows us. Every time we go on tour, meet these women, they tell us their secrets.
Of course.
Our email is like a confessional. People are like,
course.
I have never said this, but I feel that I can tell
my
you to."
DMs are so crazy. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
like Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, the secrets we could tell, but it's safe with us, and that's for sure.
So we always had to figure out how to make money, right? So
By the way, you need to make that an Instagram quote.
What?
Your secrets are safe with us.
they
That's
are
for sure.
They're secret. They always are because
They are. I get
fuck it. We gain nothing from sharing them. We're not
got
about
So
it.
you've never fought.
No.
Did you ever like the same boy?
No, we don't.
No.
In high school, you guys didn't like the same boy ever.
No.
Interesting. You like different types of dudes?
Yeah. We're very different. Was that bad?
No, that's great.
She's
Yeah.
like, I'm completely not attracted to your husband.
Listen, that's fair. That's the way the world works.
Fair, right?
Yeah.
That's the best thing that ever happened.
Yeah,
No,
I guess so.
I mean, would we fuck the same person? Maybe. The
Yeah.
debatable. Would we
Sure.
fall in love with the same person?
No.
No.
Depends on how much empathy wine you drink, right? I get it.
No, we okay. This is the truth. I think because of I was a social worker before I did this,
Okay.
and
I was a
I actually
stripper.
ended up going as a stripper. That's how we met.
How'd that go?
I was.
She was there to like bring me back. You'll
Just
be
so
okay,
you know,
girl.
I would be the better stripper.
I know that.
Okay. So we.
So why didn't you do it?
Right?
Well, life is long,
Don't
Gary.
talk.
Life is long.
Fair enough. Life is long.
You should see the things she does on stage.
Yeah,
it's
I
a little
know.
bit stripperish.
Good. That's a talent.
Give the fans what they want.
It's a talent. So, anyways,
Our friendship the reason we don't fight too is because it's so important. Like what we're doing is so important. The things that people tell us about our friendship that resonates with people.
Yeah, but
is
that's
special.
now.
No, we're
You know what's amazing, to your point, like that's what's so special about the relationship.
Yeah.
That makes sense now. You have this big thing that is,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
you guys were 14.
Well,
you were 16.
I'm going to tell
you
you
were
something.
18.
No,
you
we
were 22.
took a break there because we were just not like motherhood was what brought us together because we had babies.
Interesting. That makes
and
sense.
It was
That's
fucked up when you have your first kid.
So you guys like were friends in high school,
Yeah.
and then did your
did our things.
Yeah.
I
Not
saw her
really-
at a club once. I was like, yeah,
I was on the
remember me?
table.
She's like, oh.
I like to table dance. Anyways, what we did
We were
was
the first of anyone to have babies, and we were like in the deep dark hole.
Of
Found
like,
each
what
other.
the fuck is this?
What the fuck is this? Found each other. On
I was a
Facebook
social
again.
worker. I was like, this is no problem. It was a fucking problem.
Right.
You know, all
Yes.
those things. So
Yes.
that was very confusing for us. And that's how we reconnected and never left each other. But I will tell you, if you are in a business with a partner, for us, I don't know if this is a woman thing or a partner thing, but nothing is 50-50. It's whoever needs more that day. So sometimes
That's a partner
she
thing.
picks
That's
up
not
the
a woman.
slack.
Good for you.
Right. It's so
But by the way, the fact that you both understand that is
Yeah.
game. That was the biggest insight for me as I'm getting to know you. That makes it good for you.
yeah.
Do you know how hard that is for people?
I know.
Yeah, but it's the betterment of the person I spend my time with, and
I
vice
totally
versa. I'll pick you
understand.
up, you'll pick me
But
up.
you know what? Inevitable DNA. It's cute in theory. Like, hey, today. Sometimes that shit can last 4 years.
It
sometimes
has.
I'm sure it has.
Right.
Sometimes that thing could be. By the way, sometimes it's just actually gonna be forever. Listen, I've been in business partnerships with my dad and my brother, and from a pure merit of who can drive the most revenue for the business, and this is no disrespect to my dad or my brother, I would only say it out loud because I know they would say it out loud as well. They will never be my equal, even though my dad owned 100% of Wine Library and AJ was 50-50 with me at Vayner, and never were they, and that takes my ability to be okay with that. That takes a level of humility, empathy, and true love.
Yeah.
Father, brother, easy, friends. That's incredible that you guys can do that.
Kat likes to say, swallow your pride, swallow your balls. Just
Swallow your
your
balls.
balls.
A lot
and
of
be okay
men
with
have
it.
a hard time being like, we work with a lot of men.
By the way, let me save you time on this for real.
Yeah.
And I know I get it, but like, and women, humans.
Yes, true.
Humans.
Got it.
I'm gonna try to wait.
Listen, please, humans, right? Like, listen, one of the things that I'm very passionate about is men and women are clearly different. That's just, let's get to that point.
Yes.
But, and people like have a tough time with that.
I have such a tough time. I can't believe men are supposed to marry women and women are supposed to marry men because we're so different. We don't see eye to eye on anything.
So what do you think should happen?
Well, I just think it's
we
crazy.
should, yeah,
I'm not against this theory because
yeah.
like, I'd much rather hang out all the time with Nate.
Yeah,
Like,
you come
like,
and
it's a
visit.
friend- yeah.
You come and
Nate, will
visit.
you marry me?
Yes. Right?
Wait,
Life
are we
would
having
be
a baby
so
with
I just
Nate?
came back from Qatar 24 hours ago. 4 wives, 3 wives. It's
Yeah.
just, I'm like, wow. No, really.
No,
like,
I know.
It's just culture. Like,
Yeah.
it seems insane to us. It's normal as fuck.
What's insane? Everything's normal. You know what? Everything's normal for that.
Everything's normal.
Everything's
Yeah,
normal.
yeah, but everyone's supposed to, they're supposed to marry, they're supposed to do these things.
Yeah.
And for us, we're like, I really don't understand it. Like,
Do your husbands get along, or they?
yeah,
get
Yes.
Oh, they do.
And they're both named Mark.
Fucked
I
up.
mean, but they had no choice. And you know what?
They do have a choice. I think you guys would have allowed it. You guys are awesome like that. I could see
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Actually,
we would.
your strength is very obvious to me already. You would have allowed it.
probably would have left them.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Allowing
we
it.
would have made it work.
Listen, everything's figure outable.
No, but
You know what I
really,
mean?
they get
Yes.
along.
Yes, they get
What
along.
are their common interests? Golf? The Maple Leafs?
You know what? I think they're just respectful people to each other.
That's
they're
awesome.
Very
but like,
different too.
do they have a common interest?
Us.
Us and the
Makes
kids.
sense, the
And
kids.
so we travel a lot.
But
so-
they're different interest dudes?
Yes.
Okay, what are they? Well, like, what's your husband into as a dude? Like, what are his hobbies or interests?
Like sports. He's
Okay.
big into sports. And
Playing or watching?
he was a hockey player.
He was in the NHL.
He was in the NHL?
What? We don't talk about him.
Now I know what. Okay,
What?
I'm
You
kidding.
know
I
what?
didn't know nothing. I just
He
said
gets
it.
zero credit for anything
He's
I said.
everything.
This is only
Who did he play for?
A lot. He got drafted.
How many years did he play in the NHL?
Well, he played up and down in the NHL.
Between minor leagues and NHL?
Yeah, then the strike came,
Yep.
and I like all the shit.
Yep.
He was a fighter. He was an enforcer. My kids YouTube his fights.
wow.
He's like,
But he's someone once said to me,
Gentle giant.
nicest guy off
Yeah.
the ice. Never want to meet him on the ice.
Right, punch people in the fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Fuck them up.
That's how I am in business.
Yeah,
oh,
I'm
wow.
actually a nice person. I just want to destroy your face.
Yeah.
and he did destroy their faces. And his
Clearly,
face was destroyed
physically.
too.
Yeah, my favorite thing about hockey players is how fucked up their faces are.
Yeah, it's fucked
Ears, teeth,
Yeah.
fake teeth.
His
His
whole
fake
face is
arm,
fucked up, but
yeah.
he's still
Look at fake shoulder.
He's still really handsome.
up. Yeah, very.
Okay, let's put that out
There
there.
is
leave
some,
it there.
you know, there is something interesting about hockey players. I think the nature of hockey makes hockey players more handsome than they are. For some, I've been trying.
You're so right.
Thank you.
Yes.
I've been trying to figure this out for a
Like
long
they're
time.
more handsome on a whole.
I believe that when you say you're a hockey player,
You're
Yeah.
hot.
that there's something that makes you a handsome, hot guy.
Yeah.
That if that same guy
Yeah.
was like, I'm a computer programmer,
Yeah.
he's not as hot.
I
Is
feel-
it
I
because
feel-
there's a status?
No, but-
because you got
and
somewhere
because
that
I think
most
their
people
faces
can't.
get fucked up. The nature of hockey, unlike baseball and basketball, is they all have, you get, the puck hits your fucking face.
Yes.
They fight.
Yes.
It's a rugged fucking sport.
That
Yes.
is hot.
Okay.
That's hot.
All right,
There is
thank
a,
you.
hot.
there's a
Rawr.
there's a rare kind of like, look, as we all progress, there is still animalistic cores to our world. We are still animals.
Agreed.
So a hockey player,
are.
that man is creating a little bit of that rawness. Like, listen, you could say anything you want about society. There's still an underlining tone of
Fight
like,
or flight is
if
still
your
here.
man punches another man in the face, there's something you like about it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how I judge my friends.
Who punches who?
Yeah, like, look,
And like fuck someone up.
I absolutely judge people. Nate, who's my guys? Let's go very meta. We're drinking empathy wines right now. Right?
Yeah.
This is our business, right?
Yeah.
We're doing some stuff. What's that?
We're about to get married, and we're about
Are
to have a
you
baby.
two like really good friends?
No, we're actually probably like, I've been so busy lately. Our friendship, and Nate did a bad job with the Jets last year, and he's got a very serious girlfriend, and we've been busy on the business. I would actually argue that our friendship is at a weak point right now, but in the macro, forever. Right, Nate? Wouldn't
Yeah.
you agree?
Oh, you
we're
guys-
just busy.
You guys should work on that.
When he was when Xander was born and he was my admin, and like we were playing tennis all the time, like I'm very mad at Nate because he has gotten very into a very serious girlfriend and very serious back into golf, which doesn't allow me to penetrate my wants and needs of what he should be into, which right now are sports
You
cards.
don't like golf, right?
No, I hate it.
fuck good, yes.
But I'm naturally great at it. I think, or at least Nate tells me I could be good at it, and I believe him because I have disproportionately good hand-eye coordination. I established that on Instagram the other day.
A's and Jim. A's and Jim.
A's and gyms. I'm a gym class hero. I want Nate to be into sport cards and the Jets,
And he's not?
right now he's into golf and his girlfriend.
Oh,
That's terrible.
And by the way, this was a good part, and the business
Oh, yeah.
of Empathy Wines.
Nate
So-
sounds a bit boring right now.
No, he's loving it. He loves golf. By the way, Nate should be a professional golfer.
All right, Nate, let's work on that.
Actually, we like Nate. Nate's a good
Nate's
time.
a great time.
Yeah.
A great time.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just out here and chatted.
We
He
forced him to
laughed.
open wine for us,
Yeah.
but he did.
We had fun with him.
Yeah, I like
for
him.
about half. Are you
you jealous?
You guys. No, I'm not jealous. You guys hung out with him for 3 minutes.
No,
No.
30. We've been here since 11:30.
Oh, yeah. We've been hanging out waiting on
yeah.
you, Gary.
We've been here.
Shaking his head.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've been here for
All
a
right.
while.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
We haven't.
Where was I going? Oh, I love Nate. Going backwards, hockey player. Oh, Nate is only sitting in this room because when he was an intern, we went up to Vermont and played volleyball, and his ruggedness and sheer will to win and like competitive spirit, and he's an intern, and I'm on the other side of the net, CEO, the guy, and he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
What?
And I'm like, I like this kid.
Hey, we were asking before, in 10 years, has he ever come close to being fired? He doesn't think so. Do you?
Not Nate. No, Phil did.
Phil.
And Tyler.
We've been
Both
met.
Phil and
and
Tyler.
Tyler.
Get Tyler right now.
met
Tyler.
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 He almost got fired. What
Tyler.
did he do?
Tyler. Tyler, get in here.
Tyler.
Tyler.
You almost got fired, poor kid. Oh, shit. They're going to break his
Tyler.
balls right now.
Get in here. Hop on the mic real quick.
Oh,
Tyler, tell the
Tyler.
story about the time you almost got fired. Speak it.
We talked about it yesterday.
Go
By
ahead.
the Jets.
Oh, the Jets.
What's that?
You almost got fired by the
I
Jets.
almost got fired. Well,
Actually,
I almost,
Tyler has almost been fired twice.
Oh, fucking Tyler.
The first time
are we
that-
talking about
the
female
real shit.
relationships?
I'm not getting. I'm
Yeah,
not the
cool.
bullshit Jets
All right,
one.
perfect.
Real quick, Tyler becomes AJ, my brother's admin.
Yeah.
The first day he's my admin. Before that, he did community management. The
Yeah.
Twitter responding for the Jets. The first day he's in my brother's inbox as an admin for AJ because he switched from community management. The Jets sent an email. AJ, we'd like to talk to you about Tyler Schmidt. We'd like him removed from the Jets account.
Which was like the most important thing in the freaking world. Then it was the first email I ever opened as AJ's assistant. I've talked to him maybe 5 times. I walk in his office. I'm like,
What did you do, Tyler?
I walked in his office and said, so that email, what? And he was like,
"It's
get
fine."
out of here.
No, what did you do wrong?
Oh, we
Oh.
sucked at community management.
That's wrong. Prioritized incorrectly.
You've learned.
But tell about when you actually almost got fired.
Yeah, I really almost got fired when I was working for him.
Go ahead.
Well,
Tell the story. I'm dying. How are you going to tell it? Let's see.
Come on, Tyler.
How am I
I'm
going
gonna
to tell
drink
the
this
story?
Empathy White first time. It's delicious.
That's
Pre-order now. EmpathyWines.com.
I was on the verge of falling in love with a very beautiful woman, and
This is romantic.
Nate, this is an incredible story.
no,
Come on, go.
no,
We're here
no.
for it.
I'll add color commentary. Tyler was batting so over his head
Oh.
and didn't understand how to calibrate it.
Oh.
Keep going, Tyler.
What'd you do?
and I got caught
Oh.
because I was not doing much at all work-wise.
Because he was
I
so
trying to-
incapable of calibrating how he was batting so over his head that he was like, what's happening in my life? This is the greatest.
really beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
So are
total
you, Tyler.
package. I appreciate that.
Okay.
And we were taking a piss in the
Together? The girl and
me
you?
and no
Nope.
me and Gary.
Which is so
Me and
weird about
Gary
guys that
in
you
the
pee
bathroom,
together.
and I'm like, I looked at him, and he looked at me, and we were like, I think there's an issue going on.
No,
right
not
now.
we. I
Yeah,
looked you dead in the
yeah.
face and said, you have a problem.
Yes, and I was like, I do have a problem, more or less.
Okay, we went back to the office.
And I mean,
What did I say?
you looked at, and then we talked on the phone one time, and it was
this
like,
is
look,
cute.
this
Oh,
is
yeah, I
kind
always
of
care.
like,
Aw.
look, you've got to make a decision.
Did you break up with her?
No.
No,
She
thank
broke up
God.
with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was massively batting over his head.
It was
Yeah.
never going to happen. He let you know.
Do you have a girlfriend
I
now?
wasn't right. I
I
wasn't
would
like.
say massive.
I think so.
Does he have a girlfriend
But
now?
I underrate
no,
Tyler
no,
a little
no,
bit.
no,
He's
no.
way more
Yeah,
charming
always.
than I think he is.
You are. You're trying to.
I appreciate
No,
that.
Tyler's
I
charming.
appreciate that.
He's sneaky.
You're
He's one of
tall,
those
too.
guys, like a guy looks at me like, no way. And they're like, what? How's he getting these girls?
Yeah, you're
I'm like,
tall.
oh, charm. You agree, John? Yeah.
Oh, charm. Yeah, there we go.
No, because it works the other way,
was
right? You see,
good.
like I don't know, everybody can't, I don't know. I don't think I'm good at gauging guy. I'm much better at gauging if a guy's good looking today than I did in my 20s. In my 20s, I was super confused. I'd be like, that's a really good looking guy. I'm like, he's terrible with girls. But personality really fucking
Yeah.
matters.
Oh my God.
also
Personality is so hot.
So hot.
There's also
Yeah.
This was
the-
back to
then,
what you
like,
said earlier.
keeping a
Marry versus
relationship.
hooking up is a very different game.
Yes.
Like guy that's a 10 but is like a dork or like just super basic, you might want to hook up after a bottle of empathy wines.
Yeah,
and
that's
like
the thing.
actually
Totally.
dating, like what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Or you have a bottle of wine and they become better people.
This is where guys and girls are the same. People don't think so, but like I always tell them, like young guys are so funny. They're so confused by women and girls. Like they don't realize girls are saying the same shit they're saying to their guys.
Girls
Yeah.
are so basic.
So are guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we all are.
But girls like go rogue. Like their girls' conversations are more fucking gangster than guy conversations.
Oh, yeah. How do you know that?
Because I'm kind of girly.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes
Oh,
sense.
we dive into it.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
like real
We
like
unpack that shit
like
all
I had
day.
like real girlfriend. Like I can really have
okay.
friends. Like I'm very girl. Like
Okay.
like I'm a Amantha Bynes romantic comedy movie watcher.
Oh.
Like when I had girlfriends, like I wanted to watch the rom-com more
Yeah.
than they did.
Okay.
Like I'm pretty.
in touch.
I'm emotional. I call my brand empathy,
Empathy,
guys.
yeah, I'm
Not
with
like
you.
fucking kill it. You know, like All right, Tyler, get out of here.
Tyler,
Tyler.
that's cute.
Thanks, Tyler.
Good luck in your love life.
We can't
Yeah,
wait,
good luck, Tyler.
Reach for the stars, babe.
Keep charming them. Keep batting over your head. Yeah, Nate.
Oh, poor Tyler.
Oh, that's amazing.
Okay, no,
Okay,
poor Tyler.
good.
So Tyler almost got fired.
Yeah,
I like
twice.
that.
All right,
Wow.
but not Nate.
How do we have a game?
Oh, how do we have a game? Well, we built a brand on Mom Truths. We've done so many things. We are on a live tour. We go all across North America. We fill theaters with women who come out. We show them a good time. We touch their hearts. We touch their
Loins.
All of it.
No, like with strippers.
We
strippers
have
come.
we have strippers. We have fun.
Because
we talk
do
about real shit.
also we give women permission to
Period.
have fun. Just permission. You
Period.
are
Period.
You are a woman. You are enough. You are okay. And the fact we go all I think we've done 70 cities, and the women. The common theme is, I had to move mountains to get out, and so many women do most
for
of
one
what they
night.
do on their own. And I can't speak to men
so much
because our
sense.
community is women, but often they are pulling the weight on the children, the house, working full time, trying to manage friendships, and they have zero. Like we've had women who haven't been out in 7 years who make time to come to our show.
That's awesome.
So our whole
You
mission.
guys are doing a really nice thing. That makes me really happy.
We just are. It's
job.
our job to make them feel like they have permission to be themselves. That you are enough the way you are.
Notice how I put a period of permission.
Yeah.
Almost, if you really analyze everything I do, I'm just looking for permission.
Yeah.
I'm looking to create permission. I'm looking to let kids not listen to their parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking for parents to not overcompensate their kids. I'm looking for people to have permission to be themselves.
Yeah.
Well, and permission to know that if you like, you're gonna be okay. But if you
like,
fail,
what?
you're gonna get out.
Like
If-
what? I always say that.
Yeah.
What?
What? Yeah.
What's going to happen?
So our night, our book, our game, everything across the board is always like, you do it differently, I do it differently, but at the end of the day, we all love the same.
And we
your
all
kids love you the same. My kids
We're
love me
good
the
moms.
same.
Everyone's like, I'm a bad mom because I do this, that, and the other. We created a book and we created a game.
Who
to
gets to judge? Real quick on this bad mom
people
thing.
judge
once
people judge themselves the
No,
most.
Of course.
Right?
Like once and for all, just on the record while we're hanging, who gets to judge that you're a bad mom? Who? Your mother, because she did a certain way? Your sister? Like your best friend? Like judgment is fucking poison.
I know, it
Like
is
when
poison.
people ever try to start talking to me about being a parent, within seconds I'm like, cool, I'm gonna let you finish. I cut them off and I go, I'm gonna let you finish this thought. And then I'm gonna counter with my opinion on how you're parenting.
Yeah.
Like
no.
what?
yeah.
Like what are we
Yeah,
doing
yeah, yeah,
here?
yeah. I
Like,
don't know.
I'm a bad mom? Says who? 1947?
We are trying to squash that term permanent because now it's become like terminology. Like I'm a bad mom, but no, you're not a bad mom. You are the mom you are, and that will change today, tomorrow, a year from
words
now.
put together manifesting from insecurity.
Yeah.
100%. And that's why people are like, how can you two go and travel all the time, leave your kids, do this, do that? How do you not feel guilty? And we're like, because we're confident in what we're doing.
Period.
We have a partner.
Because you grew up in a framework that caused you
100%.
to not give a fuck.
Yeah.
And we also don't apologize for what we do.
This is why I'm pushing parents to let their kids fail.
Oh, us too. So they can be resilient.
You know, and let your kids take risks so they can feel what it feels
feels
like
like.
to be uncomfortable.
Alive. Otherwise, we're raising fucking zoo animals.
Also, if you
Seriously.
think about it, confidence and self-esteem is gained. It's earned. It's not given. So you cannot give it to your kids. So what they have to do
you know
is
what's funny though? Or are you a blank state? And what happens is parents, by showing their kids that they don't believe in them, eliminate it.
Yeah.
You know, it's a very interesting. You know, it's one in the same of what you're saying and what I'm
Yeah.
saying. When that whole scandal came out a couple of weeks ago, where parents were buying their kids into college,
Yeah.
everybody rushed to like, this is terrible. What about the kid that deserved to get
Yeah.
into? I went to the kid. I go, ugh, that kid who knows that their parents bought their way into college.
Yeah, they didn't
is
believe in me.
telling their child, you're such a fucking loser. I so don't believe in you
Yeah.
that I have to buy. Like, it's that kid's finished.
Yeah.
The kid that was trying to get into Yale and now is going to Michigan State and knows they deserved it, that kid
They're
has a
fucking
fucking chip
fine.
on their shoulder, like the three
Yeah.
of us,
Yeah.
and is going to fucking kill the world.
Yeah.
Well, we also say parenting has to be uncomfortable. Like you can't make it comfortable because your kids have to earn the feelings because it's only going to get bigger as they get older. So if they can't handle the little feelings, they're not going to
The
handle
problem with
the
parenting is
big
people
feelings.
are parenting to have other people judge them, not for their kids.
Yeah,
people
they're
make
parenting out of
decisions-
guilt.
They're parenting out of what the other parents are going to say.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
For what?
For what?
For some parent to come up to me. So look, my oldest is about to be 10. So what
Us
that
too.
means
Me too.
is those kids, and I see it already when I come to school, those kids are starting to get on Instagram. Well, when they get on Instagram, they're going to stumble across the father of the kid who's yelling on Instagram with like, fuck your parents, fuck school.
Yeah.
So like, I'm only 36 months away from getting somebody calling me and saying, Mr. Vaynerchuk, yes, this is Mr. Thompson. My son is in your daughter's grade. I'm like, Mr. Thompson, how are you? Listen, I have a real problem. I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm like, Fuck you.
Yeah, no.
You have a problem? Tell your kid to stop consuming my content.
We feel,
The fuck are you talking about? You have a
People
problem.
always ask us.
I know
like,
you have a problem. You
what-
fucking wasted your time by calling me, dick.
Yeah.
That's your
Dick
biggest
bag.
problem.
Dick bag.
Dick
We always
bag.
say like people come to us. They're
I
like,
have
"What
a
are your
problem.
kids gonna think later when they watch this content and they see the things you're saying?"
They're gonna
and the
think
way
my
you
mom
act?"
was a fucking badass.
That's the dialogue.
Instead of fooling shit. You know what? Every kid, I get the DMs. You know what
Yeah, yeah.
kids think of parents that live fake lives? That their parents are full of shit and they have no respect for
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
we actually have a ton of teenagers who follow us because
course
they
you
want
do.
to see what is like what is this like, and
Facebook, YouTube, put your phone numbers in because we're going to try to sneak in a couple of calls.
Oh.
I had way too much fun with the ladies. But like we need to get some calls in because
Oh
I'm funny.
shit, it's going fast.
It's going fast because it's the greatest show you've ever been on.
Exactly, except for our own. But anyways, these
Ew.
details.
Plug it.
Cat and Nat, everywhere you can find us. YouTube, Facebook, live.
You know, we're kind of in a way the female version of you because we are unexpected rogues.
I love that.
You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
think
I
you don't
know
think
what-
that about us. You see us and you're like,
No, I thought that about you when I saw you.
Oh,
Okay,
I just
yeah.
want to say.
I looked at your faces and said, these ladies are crazy.
you want to say bitches,
These
and you can
ladies
say
are
that.
crazy.
I
No,
didn't say it.
You
okay,
know,
but
one,
you.
one more thing.
I know
you're
it's
saying-
2019.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know
We're-
you'd love
Just
it.
so you know, we're Cat and Nat.
Yeah,
And if you say
one more
bitches,
thing about what's going to happen when our kids' friends and their parents find out about everything that we're saying and doing is we are now preparing the dialogue, not only for our husbands telling our children, but us telling our
course.
children that what we're doing is a good thing and that you should be proud of us
Of
no matter what
course.
anyone else
Of
says.
course.
And so we're constantly saying this
Because
to
you're-
prepare them.
guys,
it's the dialogue we have
You're
as adults.
insular, thus you're going to make your world insular. That's me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be proud of
But
us.
You know what
kids.
that's good? You know what that's gonna do? It's gonna be the greatest thing that ever happened to your kids.
Yes. Oh, we
They're not
know
gonna
it.
be peer pressure. Like, you guys, you are doing the greatest thing for your children
Yeah,
ever. I believe in it so much you
I
can't
do.
imagine.
Listen,
do too.
I agree, and I think that if you are a parent who is struggling, I'm like, stop looking at parenting advice and go find who you are in order to, like, we're so passionate about motherhood and helping women feel like they're not alone and not isolated. Like, the amount of women that have come up to us and have said, you know, I was close to killing myself is actually off the charts.
Every single
every
show.
day.
Yeah,
every
My
show.
every day.
Yeah,
yeah.
Guys,
Right.
when you're the truth, when you're pure, when you're 100,
Yeah.
this is what you get.
Yeah.
But we take that, we honor that, and we
No shit.
and we
the
take
world
it.
thinks we're rogue and crazy. We're doing the right thing. They're doing the wrong thing.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
No, for
yeah,
real.
No, I
Yeah.
I agree with you, but what you can live that truth every day with your kids, with
call
your
in here.
with your everything
Of
that
course
you
you
do.
get, but it starts with you.
Yeah,
if
yes.
you're insecure and you care what the alpha PTA mom's gonna think of you, you're
You're
fucked.
fucked.
It's really
That's in
hard.
everything.
That's
Yeah.
why, Mr. Thompson, I can't wait for you to call me. I'm ready,
yeah.
as you can tell. I'm
Yeah.
fucking ready.
We're-
I know you have a problem.
my husband is
You have a
Mr.
big fucking problem.
My
As a matter of fact, I'm now gonna make a video. I'm in the next day when Mr. Thompson calls me in 3 years. The next day, my video is gonna be like, "Hey, Ricky Thompson, this video's for you. A, your dad's a dick.
Yes.
B,
Don't
it's
listen to
okay.
him.
I'll help you.
Yes,
And we're gonna
exactly.
fucking coup d'etat Thompson's household.
Yeah, coup d'etat.
What does that mean?
Look it up.
Look at, I'll take
Yes,
it.
sir.
Put it in my back
What do you guys
pocket.
think of Empathy White?
Hello.
Fucking amazing.
Who's this?
So good.
Lindsay, it's GaryVee.
Hey, GaryVee.
You're with the moms that are so full of truth it makes me uncomfortable.
Oh wow.
I met them in Morristown, and they are
Morristown, New
amazing.
Jersey?
We did a show there.
Yeah, they did a show there in
fucking
Morris. I went for
jerks.
my birthday.
Oh, that one must have been.
Lindsay.
Jersey girls are fucking. That must
it
have
was
been
amazing.
That was litty as fuck, right?
Yeah.
It was so much fun. I don't know if you guys remember me. I had the nude fur vest on. And I was
Of
with my
course, we
sister.
wouldn't forget your fur vest. I wanted to rip it off your back.
You actually said that. You said it was so Jersey, and you loved it.
I
I'm a
did.
huge fan of both of you guys. My husband is a huge GaryVee fan. I'm a huge Cat and Nat fan.
Well, this is a great fucking family.
Cute.
There we go.
It is.
Your family's clearly winning life.
So my question is, I'm a new stay-at-home mom, and I'm just kind of like, I'm a hard worker, but I'm kind of struggling right now to find like my thing. And I know, Gary, you're always like content, and I'm all about it. But what if you don't know exactly what you want to do?
Well, it's better to make something and try to figure it out than play in your head and never do anything. The reason I'm saying content, like most people don't know, but the way to find out is to taste, right? Like I always think of it in food terms. Like I always do this. Like when I go out, I'm like, I love oysters. I'm like, you want some oysters? Like, oh, I hate oysters. 8 out of 10 people, when they say they hate oysters, have never had one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's how I
exactly.
think about life. Of course you don't know what you like or what you're passionate about or what have you, but the only way for you to know is to try.
Is to try,
Everything we just
exactly.
talked about, the reason, everything that we just talked about for the last 5 minutes is about self-esteem.
Yep.
If you're willing to make a video of you cooking, even though you don't know how, or you think you're great at it, or whatever it may be, if you're willing to make a video about your thoughts on parenthood 10 years in, if you're willing to review wine like I did, if you're willing to do a hot take like Stephen A. Smith, if you have a point of view on where Giannis is ranking in the top 5 players in the world right now, that's a scary piece of content if you've never put out sports content in the world. But if you actually secretly love the fucking NBA and have a hot take on De'Aaron Fox's upside over the next 5 years, you could go on to become Aaron Andrews. You just don't know. People don't know until they do. And so the reason I keep saying content is that's the answer, but it starts heavier. It starts a level up, which is you have to give yourself permission to be willing to put out that piece of content. And when you post a video of your hot take on the Raptors winning 2 games in a row, are you ready for 11 or 12 of your best friends saying, what the fuck are you doing?
That was
Right?
us.
And also, if you aren't amazing at it, it doesn't matter, because if it is you doing it like wholly, like Nat and I don't know what the fuck we're doing 90% of the time, but it doesn't stop us from doing it. We show up 100% and we go, and sometimes it fails, and sometimes we fail it, sometimes we nail it, but the people love watching when we fail it, when we nail it, because it's us.
And you know what? We just, we don't think
You
too
guys are
hard.
amazing.
You just
No,
jump,
you're
and before
just as amazing, just so you know.
but just jump and try something, and it's okay to change your mind. If you put something out tomorrow and then you decide that didn't actually work, I want to try something different, don't be afraid. We have changed so many times over.
But we stayed the same.
I agree.
And here's the key. The key to all of this is, what's the alternative? What, are you going to live your whole life saying, what's my passion?
Yeah.
I mean, like, what's the downside? Like, you're talking to 3 people here who've completely had upside with knowing that the only uniqueness we had was the being 100% ourselves. We live in a world now where everybody can be a personality, right? So what happens? That means there's a supply that we've never seen before. Where do you actually create uniqueness? You create uniqueness in being 100% your pure self. Because if you're 80%, then you look like everything else.
Right.
Yeah. And Lindsay, if you had the lady balls to wear that fur vest to our show, you have the balls to jump.
Vagina's actually stronger.
Yeah.
But if you have the vagina, which you do, kill it, girl.
Yeah, you got this.
Yeah.
And the question
I don't wanna spend
here's
too
the
much time.
real quick, Liz. The question is, you probably felt comfortable wearing that in the environment of the safety of the 4 walls created by, right, the truth, right?
Yeah.
The question becomes, are you then willing to do that outside that box? I think where
Right. And you know what? Honestly,
please.
it was my first night out postpartum.
Yeah.
So I went all out. I did my hair, I did my makeup, I put on a
Love.
cute outfit, and I had the best time of my life.
Love. Good for
Lindsay,
you.
one more
Lindsay.
thing. That was Nat and I's second show we'd ever done with zero
God bless
help.
you.
We had 2 team members who did it with us, and we were ass backwards, and we only have continued to do it because we kept doing it, not because someone's like, you should keep doing it, and I have to tell you that was just as scary for us as it was for you.
100%.
But if you take the risk, it only gets easier. Just, you gotta
And come to another show. It's better now.
It's better, and
I definitely want to go to another show. Oh, and also, I was the one on your live yesterday who said the last food smells like the Jersey Turnpike.
and Lindsay, whatever city you're close to, DM us and we'll leave you tickets, girl. Thank you for supporting
Yeah.
us. We
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much.
Thanks,
Oh my God, I
Lindsay.
love you guys
And
so
you
much.
gave your husband
Thank
a
you.
huge kiss for being a GaryVee fan. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
my
the
God, he
dudes
put
out
me
here.
on to you, Gary. He was like, you got to watch this guy. He's amazing. He listens to you all the time.
Tell
And
my
I
son
listen to
what's up.
Cat and Nat, so this is like our
I love
perfect
it.
combination.
It's the greatest
here.
show ever for your household. See ya.
Ever.
All right, one more. I mean, there's nothing like, listen,
No.
when you have the courage to be judged, like the 3 of us are,
Yeah.
what people don't understand is, for when the establishment judges me, and they always do and always will and always have, what the establishment doesn't understand is we get those messages.
Yeah.
I love when the elite ideological classic judge me, like Gary, like, and I get a lot of it, especially now as I continue to build momentum. And I laugh, and I'm like, you think you're such a great person,
Yeah.
and you're a great person in your insular world,
Yes.
living in your fucking ivory tower. I'm in the fucking trenches with people.
Yep.
I'm getting kids that are 17 who are taking photos of a fucking rifle
Yep.
and posting that this was in my mouth an hour ago. I watched your video.
Yep.
So, like, I'm very glad that you fucking went to Yale and that you write op-eds for the fucking New York Times, but I live in real fucking world.
Yeah.
Well, and that's people who create content for Instagram, rather people who create content for their community. And it doesn't matter how many people you have. It's the people that you actually invest in, which is your
And
stop
by the
looking
way- and by
outwards.
the way,
Look to them.
I never start with the judgment of the opt-in Yale email thing.
Hey, this
I'm
is
just doing my
Faith. Send me a
thing.
message
People
and I'll
wanna
try to get
fucking
back to you
judge.
as soon
Who's
as possible. Thanks.
She's on message. We leave her a message.
You know
Oh, we leave a message.
At the
Watch
tone,
this.
please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Faith, you made the biggest mistake of your life. You put your phone number in to talk Cat and I, and here we are. We called you.
Yeah.
You're not there.
We wanted to be with you.
Yeah, we did.
It would have been something you've remembered forever.
Yep.
And guess what happened?
You weren't there.
You weren't there. And guess what? If you do what everybody does on this show, you're going to call back in a minute. And guess what? We're not
gonna
picking
pick
it
it
up.
up.
That's how life
Shit.
is.
You missed it.
Ramifications.
Yeah.
Consequences.
This is the core of us.
Yeah.
Yes.
We all
Yeah.
we lived with ramifications.
But if I was her, I'd call her 700 times till I
That's
got
fine.
through.
And guess what?
Sliding doors, babe.
We are not answering. Thank you. Let's do one more.
Oh, she's gonna be
All
like,
right, what do you guys want to say in the last couple minutes that we didn't get to touch?
oh my God. I mean, I feel like there's a year we could go on, but honestly, just I think that everybody's got to listen to you.
And honestly, we wrote the book that we wrote, Mom Truths, and that's another thing is that when they're like, "Oh, you're doing so well, you've sold on this many books, you're a bestseller," yada, yada. We're like, "Oh, you guys seem way more excited than we do. We wrote a book just so we could be called an author, just because it mattered to you. What matters to us is our audience and our people. But we wrote the book because we needed to have a book that was real for moms, the ones that should be delivered when they leave the hospital. No parenting books, but this is the real deal.
Good for you.
The truth.
Hello?
Hello, it's Gary Vaynerchuk, and you're on with Cat and Nat on the Ask Gary V show.
Oh my goodness, are you serious?
I'm joking. This is a
Serious.
dream. You're gonna wake up in a minute.
I never thought this would have happened. They're my
It happened.
favorite.
What's your name? Where are you from?
Honestly, I'm from Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never heard of you. I just saw they were going to be on your show. I'm just being honest. So that's why I was watching.
Real quick, you never heard of me, Gary, or the ladies?
Yes, of you. I'm sorry. No, I'm a huge fan of Cat and
I
Nat.
appreciate it. Fair enough. But you're quickly realizing you now love me, right?
No, I mean, I like you now because I've been watching the show this segment. But
Thank you.
yeah, I was really, I wasn't expecting to get a phone call.
So what
In a million years.
what can the ladies answer for you?
I was asking when is the Cat and Nat Cruise?
So when is the cruise? Wow. You know,
What we say always happens.
we're working on it.
Did either one of you go on the Thunder Cruise?
No.
Like the
No.
the
I'm
stripper
talking to John
cruise?
and Nate. No, I did a wine cruise.
Oh, that's
What?
amazing.
Yes.
We should do a Cat
my
Nat
God,
and
an
Empathy
empathy
wine
Cat Nat
cruise.
Sounds like Nate's
What
gonna
the
get his
fuck
opportunity to be a
is
father. That's what happens on
That sounds
cruises,
amazing.
Nate. It's going full circle on this show.
You know, everything.
When is the cruise happening?
What we
First of all,
dream. We dream.
We said
and
that we were
Guys,
gonna
it's
go,
a layup.
Girls,
Yeah,
we said
okay.
we were going to
You're
go
gonna do
on
it.
tour.
We're
We
gonna
went
do
on
it,
tour.
yeah.
We said we were going to write a book. We wrote a book. We said we are going to do a girls' weekend in Vegas.
We're doing
That's
a
Do you guys
coming
need a
up soon.
cruise partner? I have a great one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hook them up with Maribel. That guy is awesome.
Okay,
Yeah.
so girl, if we said there's going to be a cruise, there's going to be a cruise. We're working on the details
Yeah,
right now. We
'cause-
just got a
Yeah.
contact.
Because I remember when y'all said we're going to do a fun show, and then fun show came, and and I was at the Atlanta show back in September, and it was one of the best nights of my entire adult life.
So, love it.
Well,
you.
thank you so much. And girl, we got you. We hear you. We hear the people. We listen to you. It's going to happen.
In the meantime, come to Vegas in
Good.
September.
Yeah, Vegas in September.
I
babe.
might.
Yeah, girl.
might.
Good.
Yeah, Vegas can get crazy.
Yeah, we can get crazy.
Yeah.
No, Vegas is like
And
We are
dark.
And
Oh well,
I don't know if Vegas can handle y'all.
and
Oh,
you know,
Vegas can handle it.
it'll be popping my cherry. I've never been.
You've never been to Vegas?
I'm taking her in style.
Thank you
She's
for
taking me
calling.
and putting me on
Thank you
stage.
so much.
You've never been to Vegas?
I know. It's
I'm
a
taking.
sad
We're
thing.
we're doing things. Okay, we're doing.
I'm only
we're
22,
doing.
so there's still
I
time.
get it.
We're doing life.
Last one.
Wow, that was pretty funny.
That was amazing.
They're quite confident, these women on the phone,
Really
right?
quick.
I'd be kind of nervous.
Yeah, me too.
No.
Best night of your
You
life.
guys create an ecosystem of no nerves.
Yeah, they feel comfortable with us.
Where there are people, they know.
How many selfies do you take a day?
Not many.
Good.
We do a lot Insta stories.
Understood. I'm talking about like when you're out and about. Do people roll up on you?
Oh, lots.
That's what I
Oh,
meant.
with other
Yeah.
people,
Yes.
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 I thought you meant just
No,
ourselves.
no.
You know, we have a naughty podcast, a really naughty podcast.
That's great.
It's like off the rails, not what you
As it
expect.
should be.
It's a business one with a little bit of sex talk, which is not
good.
unintended. Lot of sex. Like
It's not sexy sex talk, though.
no.
It's
It's
disgusting.
raunchy.
Hello?
Hello. Who's this? Jose, what's up? You're on the Ask Gary V show with Cat and Nat.
No shit.
Yes,
Yes,
shit.
bro. You put a fucking phone number in and we called you.
It happened.
Dude, oh my God, Gary, you changed my life. You ladies are amazing. I have one question. My wife doesn't support me in my entrepreneurship goals.
Why?
She shoots me down. we want to move to Florida, and I don't think we should move unless we have a nice amount of, a nice sum of money to go. And I think flipping houses, and as well, Gary, Trash Talk 4, amazing. I started flipping things on myself. And I have to tell you this, Gary. I bought ink cartridge for $1. I bought 2 of them. I sold them for $164 the next day.
Let's fucking go.
You.
The next day, Gary.
Dude,
$164.
You think you're surprising me? I know what the fuck this is. I've been doing it for 20 fucking years. I'm just trying to put you on.
Yeah, Gary. So I just went out this past weekend, went garage selling. Anyway, my wife don't support me. She doesn't believe in my goals and dreams. We've been together 19 years. We have 5 kids. I don't know how to go about it. I'm nervous.
Brother, you over-communicate.
Okay, as a woman, can I give you my advice?
Go.
Let
Go.
her know how you feel rather than telling her how you feel. Be like, this is important to me because, or I feel like I need to do this because, not just like I'm doing this. Communicate with her so she feels she's part of the process, and then just communicate.
Let her know how it feels when she shoots you down. Because
But this is the thing, ladies. I don't mean to cut you off. Years ago, before we bought, I bought a home. I paid it off. She used to help me clean our houses, abandoned houses, and we used to get paid together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think she just lost. I think she lost the drive and the love for it. Like, she gets down and dirty. She gets cleaning. She does the high dusting. She moves furniture with me, trash and everything. And I guess over the years, she lost the love for it.
Over the years, dude, she's
Maybe.
she's the mother of 5 children, bro.
it's a lot
Yeah,
of work.
I'm the father of 5 children too, dude. I was doing 90% of it.
What do you mean
I was the one staying up. I was the one staying up all the nights, overnight, taking care of the kids throughout the night, getting up in 2 hours of sleep, going to work,
Let's
coming
go.
back home,
Listen, I love you
cooking,
coming
cleaning.
back at me.
Yeah.
Good.
Dude,
Dad.
my mom died at 16.
Yep.
Before she died,
Yep.
she taught me how to cook, taught me how to clean, taught me how to do laundry, taught me everything. Not to
Respect.
depend on a woman,
No.
to rely on myself, and that's the best thing that she ever taught me.
Respect.
Single mother, she died.
So from
Go,
one
go.
perspective, because there's always 2 sides of a story, but from one perspective, keep giving us context. What do you think's happened? You think she's become entitled? You think she
Tired?
What's tired? What do you think's happened?
I spoiled her with everything, with the cooking, the cleaning, the taking care of the kids, the homework, the hanging out with the kids, the picking them up. And to be honest, you guys, and I hope you don't judge, but she likes to sit there now lately and spend 2 to 3 hours watching reality shows on her phone on YouTube, and it drives me crazy.
Oh, man,
doing,
this
ladies?
is hard. This is hard.
And then Gary, check this out, Gary. I'm on your level. I don't want my kids going to college. I'm trying to open the idea to them
Real
on
quick,
being an
back
entrepreneur.
to my level. Real quick, back to my level.
Go.
I don't want my kids to go to college if they don't want to go to college.
I can't
Right?
lose this.
So, like, if my kids want to be the greatest professor in a university of all time, and that's in their soul, I will support the shit out of them.
Totally.
Yeah.
I don't want to force them. Like, sometimes
I'm not forcing them.
But real quick, I just want to make sure
Go.
that people know where I stand on this stuff. I just want self-awareness and leaning into children, right? So out of 5 kids, 2 of them are going to want to go to college, 2 of them are not going to want to go to college, and one's going to be in the middle. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind.
No, absolutely. But before they start, like, now they're 18 and 19, but I was doing this 16, 17, and saying, hey, guys, try the eBay, or try this, or my second oldest, she wants to be an architect. Come to find out, she denied a job at an architect, she denied an internship at an architect company because she only spoke to my wife, and my wife said, no, don't take it. I looked at it as that's a great opportunity for you to learn, and I even told her, I want to build a home. I want you to build it for me. And that's not working for me. She's like going her own route. The same thing with my 19-year-old. I'm like, hey, you have business plans of being an entrepreneur. I'm not forcing it, Gary. I'm going, hey, you guys, you want to take the time out? I'm here for you.
Love
We
that.
can sit down together, go over YouTube videos, whatever you want to do. Gary, you want to hear something, Gary? And I know you guys got to go. My son is 16 years old. He wants to be an actor, and he wants to be a producer. So I went to him, hey, let's go sit down together and watch YouTube videos. On it, I'm here to help you. He didn't want to do it. I go up to him one day, I say, hey, buddy, do you want me to stop asking you what you want to do with your life? Because I'm here to help you. He goes, yeah, stop asking me. I'm like, you sure? Like, what else can I do? I'm not forcing it on them. I'm bilingual. I'm Spanish. I tell them, hey, you guys, take the time out. Learn Spanish. I'm here to help you. It's for free. Gary, I spit so much of your fucking knowledge at my children. It's fucking crazy. And they're not taking it. I'm not gonna be the father. I'm not gonna be the you're gonna sit the fuck down and you're gonna fucking learn Spanish, or you're gonna fuck. No, I'm not gonna do that. 'Cause it's gonna come back to me down the line.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna. So I'm just trying to open your eyes to like, hey, look at this video of GaryVee. Look what he's doing. Oh yeah, but he's a millionaire. But listen, let go of that bullshit. He still has the drive to go garage selling. You guys, don't you see that? Like, you could do it too. And I tell him, Gary, I sit there. I watch Reezy Resells, Breaking Profits, all these guys, Rockstar, Rally Roots, and I sit down and I watch them. Are they fun? They're not fun, Gary. But I'm learning. I'm fucking learning. I'm trying to show them this, but they're not getting it, and neither is my wife. Like, let's make these moves. Like, we have a house that's paid. We paid a house off.
Real quick, because I love the fire. Real quick. Deploying ambition is a very fascinating game. What you're trying to do is deploy ambition. And I respect that. And I love you for it. There's so much good. But when you give, you can't have expectation, even when it's your own children. What you're doing is right, but you can't enforce the next part, right? Like you said, and you said something very smart at your heat moment, which is, I'm not going to be the dad that's going to fucking sit them down and say you have to, because it's going to bite you in the ass. So you're extremely thoughtful about this. I think if you take a little bit of the ideology out of, look, they're 16. Your circumstance was your mom passed at that time. You learned all these things. You've thank God, through whatever success you've created a level of entitlement and a level of cush for your kids. And as much as that hurts, and listen, bro, you're talking to me, motherfucker? Like, the delta between my life and my siblings' life, let alone my fucking kid's life, is fucking crazy. You're sitting right now with two women who fucking, she was in high school fucking delivering papers, rolling fucking quarters.
I saw the beginning of it.
You know what her life's gonna be like? What her kid's life, is when they fucking have a hockey player dad and a fucking mom that's making millions? Like, what gets fucked? This is what everybody struggles with. However, all four of us, have to take a big step back. You've got to separate, and it's very important. You've got to separate your issues of non-communication and in two totally different places that you and your wife are from you and your kids.
Totally.
That's number one, because a lot of that angst is deploying on their kids. Number two, it's amazing that you're spitting it, but you got to spit it and then take a step back. Spit it and take a step back. Don't forget, your 16-year-old can be 28 when it clicks for him, and then he has his whole life to make it awesome. So keep that a little bit in mind. The bigger thing, and well, great. Well, then that's it. Then put a period in that.
Like with the working out, like my son told me one day, hey, Dad, I see you working out and running, and Gary, I'm also fasting 16 hours a day too, buddy. Anyway, I tell him, he tells me, hey, I want to work out. So I said, hey, I'm not going to go to you, buddy. You after school tomorrow. You come to me, we'll sit down, we'll go over beginning workouts, how to start and everything, and we'll take it from there. Yeah, Dad, cool. Next day came, I'm cleaning, I'm cooking, I'm helping my other son with his homework. He doesn't come down. I'm not saying, hey, Josh, because I've been doing it for so long. Hey, Josh, come down. You ready to start doing this? He should have the drive himself. I don't want to keep on being, hey, reminding him. I mean, you would think within yourself, you're going to find that drive. And
one thing, the reason he doesn't have it is because you've been doing it over and over and over again. You can't have the drive for him. He has to have the drive for himself.
100%.
And number two, parenting is repetition. That's what it is.
Yep.
You plant a seed, and it sometimes doesn't grow for years. But it's the point that it might, like Gary said, it might not click till 28. But it's not about. It's at 16. He's in his head. That's their job. And then what you do is you show, you go, you let him fucking fail, you let him not work out, you see how he fails, and you catch him when he falls a little bit, you let him fall though, and then you're like, get back up again. That's what parenting is.
Sorry for jumping in. The falling down's key. I see a lot of modern parents thinking falling down is a skin knee, and I think falling down is your arm being ripped off, and in that delta is a very interesting debate.
Yeah.
Like, it's an important debate.
Let
me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Go.
Do you give these children money?
No.
Don't fucking bullshit me. Do the parents give them any money?
Hold on. My two oldest, 18 and 19 girls, they work at Target. My 16-year-old son, he works for my wife's boss. Like, he goes to his house and does the lawn.
Yep.
My 12-year-old daughter, She has a babysitting gig. My wife's girlfriend drops off her daughter. My 12-year-old watches her. And then my 9-year-old son, I mean, he's 9.
He's
hey,
9.
pick up the trash. Here's
got you.
$2.
He's 9.
You know what I mean?
That's not the question I asked you. I
I
didn't
don't
ask
give
you if they
them
had a
only
job.
my son.
I
No.
asked you is, do
No.
you give them
No.
money?
No.
What do
Nope.
what entitlement do they have in your opinion?
I don't know. Well, I mean, give me like an example. What do you mean by that? Like,
How do
what
you think they're
entitlement?
spoiled? Why do you think they're soft? Why do
Oh,
you,
because
bro,
of me.
you're spitting here
Because
for
go-
11
go-
minutes that everyone's soft, which is amazing. I think everyone's soft too, but I'm curious what your perspective is on why
Since
they're
they were
soft.
since they were babies, I was doing the laundry. Don't do your laundry, I'll do it for you. I'll cook for you. I'll clean for you. I'll do this for you. And over the years, like the other day, dude, like, you know, it is what it is. I go upstairs, the bathroom's a little dirty. Like, you guys, like, I've been cleaning it for you guys for how long?
No.
And it's like one year out the other.
Here's the problem.
And I'm like,
no. See, the
I might as well just do it myself.
I'm going to tell you quickly, a spoiled child is actually not monetary. A spoiled child is someone who gets given or gets fixed for. So let's say they're having a problem, the parent steps in and fixes it for them.
Yes.
The bathroom is dirty. Spoiled has nothing to do with monetary, and a lot of people are like, they're spoiled, they get. You can actually have, but also have an unspoiled child by letting them experience life. So if their bathroom's dirty, natural fucking consequence. It's dirty. They have to piss in it, and that's the way it goes. It's letting them understand that their life has consequences, but you've been doing it for them forever.
Jose,
Yo.
the fuck are you cleaning the bathroom for?
Yeah.
They're playing you like a fucking drum.
And the reason they're not
I
doing
know,
it is
dude,
because
and
you
listen-
clean the bathroom. That's
on,
why.
Bro, that's on you.
Yep. Don't.
I'm
Yeah.
just tired of asking. I'm tired of this. They're
Dude,
No,
teenagers,
then
dude.
stop.
Dude,
Stop
I'm
doing it.
fucked, man.
No,
Stop.
you're no, dude.
Stop
You're-
doing it.
Dude, this is on you, bro.
Yeah.
You told a story just now that I
And
did.
you know what else, man?
Jose, hold on. You
Go,
told a
go,
story.
go.
You told a story that you cleaned it, you cleaned it, you cleaned it.
And then you asked.
Then you're yelling
Yes,
at them
yes.
to clean it. They don't know how.
Yes.
And then you say, "Fuck it, I'll just clean it." That last part
It's
is
the
why
problem.
you're losing.
Dude, I'm 41. I'm tired
don't
of
give a
yelling.
fuck if you're
I'm
100.
tired of asking.
Then stop asking. Stop doing it.
I don't
Stop
give a, I
asking.
don't give a fuck if you're 100. Never clean the
Dude,
fucking...
it's just-
Bro, Jose, listen to me. Because
hey.
I love you. I love you.
Go.
Never
Go.
clean the fucking bathroom again, dog. Never
You know what?
again.
You know what's crazy? Listen to me. My wife is. She tells me, and I have a bad habit of it. She goes, "Honey, stop letting the kids ruin our night." And they almost did it again
She's
last
right.
night because
She's
I went
right.
upstairs. We both went up, and she flipped out a little bit, but I was flipping out, and she said, "No, let's go downstairs. I want to watch a movie. Don't let this ruin your night. You better." And I almost did. I almost went back upstairs to clean. But I said, you know what? She's right.
She's
Let
right.
me sit down.
You're
and
wrong.
we saw the movie The Upside,
Jose,
and we
if
had
you
a great
fucking,
time.
I don't give a fuck what movie you saw, bro. Stop cleaning the fucking bathroom, man. Stop cleaning the fucking bathroom.
Dude, I was just raised right, dude.
Jose,
My
where do
mother
you
told me
live?
it was in Rochester, New York.
Email me your address. I'm gonna fucking spy on your ass. And if you ever fucking clean the bathroom,
Go.
I'm gonna hire some
Go
big
on.
ass dudes to beat the fuck out of you.
Go on Google Maps and watch it from there, dude.
Dude, Jose.
So listen.
Jose, listen to me.
All is well.
Listen to me.
Listen
Listen to me.
to me,
Listen to me.
guys. Don't you
because
think?
Jose,
go,
listen to me.
Go.
Brother, listen to me. You're doing such a cliche thing.
Yep.
You're trying to control everything and then you're complaining about it.
Yep.
Either clean the bathroom and shut the fuck up,
Yep.
or never clean the bathroom again.
And let them be like pigsties.
Bro, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Listen to me one more time. Either
I'm like fucking. I'm
Jose,
like Felix
listen to me.
Unger,
You
dude.
like me?
I'm like Felix
Jose,
Unger.
you like
I'm
me?
like Felix
You think I'm
Unger.
bringing you value? Listen to me. Either
I love you, Gary.
good.
I love you.
So ready? Either
Go.
A, I'm gonna give you two options. Either A, clean the bathrooms and shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Or B, never clean the fucking bathroom again.
Let them be pigs upstairs.
100%.
All right, fuck it. My wife's right. You guys are right. I'm not gonna
Let's go.
give them the
See ya.
night anymore.
That was fucking amazing. Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I mean, that was fucking amazing.
Wow.
Question of the day. You guys get to ask it. Thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people over the next year will watch this video at some point and listen to it. What is your question of the day?
Okay, this is our beef right now.
Yeah.
Is Is authentic something you are, or is it something everyone's trying to be?
Interesting. Well, we're about to see the answers. Cat Nat, moms of fucking truth. What? Tell me. I want to make sure. I have a funny feel. After this, I'm like, wow. You're about to grow your dude fan base because you guys are me and I'm you.
Yeah.
So please tell everybody books, games. What do you guys? I want to make sure.
We're
Right. Let's throw some right hooks.
Cat Nat everywhere.
Catnat.com.
At catnat.ca.
CA. They did. Someone owns fucking .com.
Step the fuck up and buy it.
Okay, fair.
At catnat.ca.
Step.
Fair.
At catnat.
Sam,
everywhere
buy
on
it.
Social.
Step up and buy it.
How much?
You guys are building a real brand.
Yeah, no, we are. And then
Let the squatter make a couple bucks. Fuck it.
Is CA really that bad? I
Yeah,
feel
see,
like it's
Canada
cute.
doesn't mean anything.
All right, got it.
Got
okay,
it?
It's our
Doesn't
Rizba
mean a
bucket.
single thing.
Cat Nat,
Doesn't mean
and then,
anything.
and then Mom Truths is everywhere. We get games,
And you gotta come
books.
to our live shows. You can get all the tickets at catnat.ca.
Are dudes allowed in live
Oh,
shows?
they love it.
dudes
Because
are
of the strippers?
No. Well, man strippers, but dudes just.
Oh,
have,
it's man strippers? Fuck
yeah,
Great.
it's women.
Great news.
But you know what?
love
We
that
we
you thought
have
they might
we
be
have
women
that
strippers.
men are like they come with their wives and they're like that's the first
Is
date
empathy?
night.
What are we doing here? Is empathy wine's like the official wine of these ladies now? Like,
We're
what's what's happening?
trying. Hello, yeah.
What does it mean? You're trying to fucking steal money from my guys?
No, we're not. We haven't even talked. We just got drunk with
You're
Nate.
trying
That's all
to
we did.
steal money from this- No, and you know what? If they don't sell it in the theater, we can give it.
Yeah, we can't. Well, anyways, we got lots of ideas.
Stealing
Just
money
come
from my-
Cat Nat and
Cat
we'll
Nats,
figure
yeah.
it. We got this. It's with a C, not a K, like a kitty cat.
Yeah.
You know?
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks
You
for
keep
taking
asking
time.
questions, we'll keep answering them. On this episode, all hell breaks loose.
That is our thing. Always hell breaks loose. I don't know why.
Oh no.
That's like our tagline. Hell breaks loose.
Oh shit.
The way, if you think about the narrative of that Jose call, for that call to end with Jose saying, fuck it, my wife is right. You want to talk about something you didn't see? Yesterday, I did not see Joe Namath's question day being about abortion.